Hi, welcome to today's episode of What's in My Bag. Today I'm going to share with you what I'm taking to the Indian Wells tennis tournament and what I've learned over the last few years of what to make sure and have, what to leave at home, and what's just a really nice thing to have along the way. So before we get started, all of these things will be linked in the description below. Those links will be affiliate links. That means that I could get a small commission from any of those clicks. They would be very appreciated. It's no hit to you, but it would help me. But in full disclosure, I just want to let you know that. So without any further ado, let's get started. Before we talk about what's inside my bag, let's talk about my bag. So this bag right here is from Court Girl. It's so cute. It says love right there. And last year, I just had a normal clear bag that I got off of Amazon, which worked great, but this one is so cute and I can't wait to take this one with me. It has like this really nice shoulder strap. There's like a little pocket inside. This is a really, really cute bag. The clear one from Amazon works as well, but this one is so cute. And it qualifies for the requirements that is needed to get into the facility at Indian Wells. So it needs to be this 12 by 12 by 6, and it needs to be clear. So when I saw this at the Court Girl shop, I was like, that one needs to come home with me because it is so cute. And I have already put it to very good use. I took this with me to the US Open, and I cannot wait to take it with me to Indian Wells next year. Inside my bag, I have several things that are necessary. Some kind of way to get water is very necessary when you're on the grounds at Indian Wells. It can be a very, very hot day. You're in the desert, in the Coachella Valley. It's a beautiful day, but often it can be very hot while the sun is out. You'll want some kind of water. There are stations inside the venue to fill up something like this hydro flask. I take this with me everywhere. If you don't have a hydro flask, you can also bring a factory sealed water bottle. That works as well. I mentioned that it was very sunny. That means you will want to also have something to protect yourself from the sun. So I love to bring some kind of a visor. This is the one that I've been bringing to events for the last several years. This has been a great hat. It rolls up. It's super cute. It matches like almost everything. And most of all, it keeps the sun off of your face. It can get very, very sunny and it can get very uncomfortable if you're not prepared to deal with the sun. Any kind of hat or visor would work. I just like this one because it rolls up like this. It's got a little piece of elastic on it that keeps it contained, and then it pops right in my bag. Okay, I've mentioned sun now twice, but I'm going to mention it again because I don't know how to hit it more home that you need to be prepared for the sun because it is very sunny and it can be very warm. So I like to bring a couple different kinds of sunscreen. This type that's a spray sunscreen is great to apply on your shoulders, on your legs, places that are exposed that I don't usually put this on my face. In fact, I never put this on my face, but I do put it on my limbs and it works great. I think it's easy to apply and it dries really fast and I love this. This is what I like to put on my face. So this is a great sunscreen. It's a tinted moisturizer with an SPF. I love this product. I love that it's got some tint in it so then I don't have like this weird pasty white face. I think it covers very well, and with the moisturizing effect, it's really beneficial when you're in the desert. It can get, I've mentioned it's really sunny. It's also very dry. So you want to make sure and keep yourself really hydrated and moisturized. I always love to bring a good pair of sunglasses. These are my current favorite. Well, and they've been my favorite for quite some time now. They're from a company called DIFF. And I love these sunglasses. This pair is like a pink pair, which I think is super, super cute. But I also have like 3 pair of their black sunglasses. I love them. I think they are, I like the size. I like the way that they fit. These are great sunglasses. And like I said, when I find something that I like, I get them in pink, I get them in black, I get them in all the different colors that I like. They come with this nice case, and I'm going to be putting these in my bag. Something I've been going to events with, I've been traveling with. I love this. This is like it's like a blanket. You can use it as a towel, but it's also, I've used it a lot as a shawl. I think it's cute. If your shoulders are getting a little bit chilly, you can put it over your shoulders. It can also, sometimes if I'm wearing like white jeans or a white dress, I put this on because I'd rather get a spot on this. I can spot stain this a lot easier than my white jeans. I love something like this. I love it for just a little bit of protection. It can work if you're feeling like you're getting a little bit beaten down by the sun. It's a great thing. Also, when the sun goes down at night, it gets very cold. It's weird because during the day when the sun is out, it is warm, like hot. But then the minute that sun goes down, it is desert and it is cold. So you will definitely want something to layer on to protect yourself from both the sun and then to prepare for the cold temperatures when the sun goes down. A few years ago, on one of my trips to Indian Wells, I ended up purchasing this stadium blanket. I love bringing it back. It's really cute. It like came with a little handle. It's just cute. It's warm. And like I said, once that sun goes down, you need to be prepared for it to be cold. You will want a light sweater, some kind of a wrap, maybe a stadium blanket, something. Consider, it's weird because it's so warm during the day, but it is cold at night. So whether it's a stadium blanket or a sweater, I would definitely recommend something like this. All right, I've talked about these power banks a lot. I never pack a bag without a power bank. I take a lot of videos. I like to look at my phone a lot during the day. I have found a power bank like something like this to be so valuable. I have purchased a couple different kinds. This is one that I've gotten off of Amazon. I think it runs about $50, but you know what? This has saved the day so many times. I never leave home without one of these. It's really simple. You can just plug it in to recharge the power bank. And then once it's all charged, you can use either your, this goes to my Apple phone. This is the one, like my kids have Samsung phones, so like they use this SBC. So also it has a capability to charge wirelessly, which is also really neat. I can usually get like 2 full charges for my phone from this power bank. So it's a very powerful power bank. There's several options out there, but this is the one that I found that I like best. It's also kind of neat. It's got this wrist holding, because when you're charging, like sometimes I've walked around with like this, like on my wrist, and then I hold my phone while it's charging. So from the website, they will tell you that you are not allowed to bring in food, but I've always brought a protein bar with me everywhere I go. This one is from Odyssey. It's an Odyssey snack. It's a probiotic protein bar, and I always have these in my bags. They've never not let me take it in. I think mostly what they're talking about is like they don't want you to bring in a ton of extra food, probably because they want you to buy the overpriced, not so great stuff that's on the grounds there. But you know, it's small enough. I've never had a problem bringing this into the venue, and I love these. I'm such a believer in always having some little piece of protein with you when you're out on your travels in the day. These are really great because they're probiotic. They feel good in your stomach. I kind of usually eat half of one and then eat the other half of it later. It's usually how I consume these. I really like them though. My friend in Midway, her husband started this company, and they're actually really tasty, and I recommend these highly. So, and I believe I've got a discount code in the description below, so make sure and check that out and see if that's something that you'd like to try. Back to heat again. It's very hot. I know I've said that many times, but when I'm preparing to go to a venue that's hot, or really almost anywhere, I live in the desert, so it's very dry here. I find that these liquid IVs are a lifeline. I feel so good when I put these into my water and I drink these. Usually for my Hydro Flask, sometimes I'll put a full pack in, but I add, as I sip down the water, I add water to it because it's a little bit thick. If you don't, you could maybe do half of one of these in that Hydro Flask. And to me, it tastes really good. And I really like the way I feel when I've got these in my body. I just feel like, I don't know, have you ever seen a plant that like gets all shriveled up and then you pour water on it and then immediately it goes like this? Like that's how I feel with these. I love these. And then any bag I pack, I love to pack some gum. I don't know, it's just a thing that I love to do. And I love this minty gum. This is called Smooth Mint. I usually get spearmint if I can find it, but I guess at the gas station I was at last, they didn't have spearmint. So I picked up Smooth Mint and it's really good too. But speaking of mint, this is one of my favorite products. This is called Buxom Lip Plumper, and you can get it with color in it as well. This one's clear, which is kind of nice because then it kind of goes with whatever lip color I put on that morning. It just kind of, during the day, I put this on and I love this stuff. My lips feel like, I don't do any kind of lip fillers or whatever, just because I did try it once years ago and it hurt so bad. I was like, nope, I am not going to be doing any kind of lip filler. That did not work for me, but these do. I actually really like the way they feel when you put it on. They're like immediate, like you put it on. It's kind of minty. And then like it totally feels like your lips are plumper. I don't know, but it's magic and it works and I love it. So this is always in my bag. It's either in my my handbag or it's in my carry bag. So, and then we started this episode off with my darling bag from Court Girl, and I'm going to end it with my cute pin from Court Girl. Isn't that darling? I love taking something to write on and something to write with at things that I go to, because often I will find that I want to make notes of things to remember or things to visit with my pro about, or sometimes when I'm watching a new player, I like to make notes, or maybe even a player I've already followed. There's something about making like handwritten notes that I really enjoy, and I just think this is so cute. So Court Girl, I mean, seriously, they have the cutest stuff. If you haven't checked them out, you totally should. And so then with the bag that you carry to Indian Wells, they also let you take a small crossbody or a clutch. This is just a crossbody that I got from Aloe. I wear it across you can wear it on your shoulder as well, but actually it's small enough even when my bag is packed, I can still kind of pop it in the top if I don't want to wear it on my body. But it's really nice because they let you take your clear bag plus a small clutch. Come to Indian Wells this year. It is hands down my favorite tennis tournament to attend. It's a beautiful venue. Palm Springs and Indian Wells is just such a beautiful place. I love the art there. I love the architecture, that time of year. But when it's snowing and cold here, it's like sunny and desert there. So if you do go to Indian Wells, I hope that you'll drop me a line and say hello. Until then, I hope that you will click the bell for more notifications and follow along for more tennis lifestyle and tennis goodness. Also, I have a blog I'm working on. It's called tennisyellow.com, and I've started a TikTok. So follow along, and thanks for being here. I appreciate all of you out there. I appreciate your support. It's so fun to make connections with all of our friends out there in the tennis community, and I hope you're having a great time on the tennis court. Love all, love everyone.